Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And again, I'm filming outside with a different angle because it's a different time of day. And because if I were to film like I have in the past where the view is behind my shoulder, you actually would not see it because it's coming up to the end of the afternoon. So I decided to take advantage of the reflection off of my window from my living room that bounces. That is the Pacific Ocean that's actually over here on my window. So anyway, just playing with some angles. But thank you. First of all, I just want to start by saying thank you guys all so much for all your well wishes. I don't have bronchitis and I don't have pneumonia. I am super happy for both of those responses. I guess my doctor was listening to my lungs and heard something on the right side and immediately sent me to go get an x-ray because he was worried that I had something in there. But the x-ray came back negative. So that's super cool, which just means I have one of those really crappy summer cold flus, of which I actually had a flu shot. I am a first responder, so it's advised, I don't have to, but it's advised of me to take a flu shot, and which I did back in February, but I can't get all the strains. So with that being said, I think part of it too is I am so busy, go, that I think my body decided to shut me down for a little bit and sort of say, okay, you need to stop, slow down, regroup, rest. But I will say I found out I hadn't had to take antibiotics for years because I've not been this sick before. And all it says on the bottle is take with lots of water. So I did. But keeping in mind when I am sick or the flu or whatever you want to call it, I don't like to eat. Even though my body says I'm hungry, I'm not hungry. So I took some medication, this antibiotics one evening before bed. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta take that. So I took the antibiotics before bed and I went to sleep and it was not pretty. Let's put it this way. Antibiotics, as my friend Heather would say, needs food. So anyway, so it has forced me to eat. So I am on a path of actual nutrition now, which is great. So anyway, on that note, thank you guys all so much for all your well wishes. I really do appreciate it. It's really cool to be able to feel the love from everybody on the other side of the screen and through Instagram and so on and so forth. So I really do appreciate it. But today is Throwback Thursday. I'm filming it on Thursday. It's quite late in the day. I'm still not feeling 100%. So anyway, I'm filming this and hoping to upload it as soon as I'm done. And yes, I am outside and I know there's a little bit more noise right now, but it's really because I want to film outside while I can. I know that the sound isn't as good as it would be inside, but I want to take advantage of this while I can. I live in a really wonderful part of the world and I want to be able to share that with all of you guys. All right, what's on my nails? I have Essie. Essie is my go-to for spring, summer. I love so many of their colors, for fall as well. But Mint Candy Apple from Essie. It's like this, it's a blue with the tiniest little bit of green in it. So that's what I got on my nails there. I love this. It's also one of their staple colors that they always have on hand. All right, so this week we have Lisa 5 Ash to thank for this week's Throwback Thursday, and it's one of my absolute favorite candles from Bath & Body Works, but it is my absolute favorite coconut scented candle from Bath & Body Works, and that is Coconut Leaves. So, all right, so I looked it up because it's been a long time since I burned this candle, since last summer. I had to look it up online to find out what Bath & Body Works describes this candle as. Now, please comment down below, is it just me? Or do you think that they've changed the description for this since last year or the last couple of years? Because when I go through some of the notes that I wrote down what Bath & Body Works says this smells like, I don't remember these notes and I definitely don't smell them in the candle. Anyway, Bath & Body Works describes Coconut Leaves as coconut husk, beachside palm, and juicy tangerine. I don't get tangerine whatsoever. Tangerine is like an orange. I don't get orange. I get a young, fresh coconut. There is a sweetness to it. I would say almost to my nose. And I mean, yes, I am sick, but I have been burning this over the week when I didn't have a stuffed up nose. Now I'm having a good nose day today. Coconut husk, I guess, because I smell coconut. But to me, in my nose, I smell a tiny little bit of pineapple. And maybe a little bit of magnolia. Because I get a little bit of floral, like a magnolia white flower in this. I don't ever remember reading or talking to you guys about this candle with tangerine in it. Maybe it's just me. Now, this is a 2015 candle. 2016. I bought a bunch of these when they were on SAS, at wintertime SAS, I believe it was. And because it is my favorite. So I know my store really sold out of this last summer very quickly. It is a very popular one where I live. But when it came back at SAS, I believe I bought a total of 4 of these. So I have a few more, which I gave one to a friend of mine. So anyway, I really love this. It's still to date is my very favorite coconut candle from Bath and Body Works. I just feel this is like a young coconut milk with a little bit of pineapple and a little bit of magnolia, like a really nice white flower behind it. So that's what I get on my nose. Now, send a peel on cold, I give it a 10 out of 10. I know I've had this candle before, so I know I love it. So it's a 10 out of 10 on a peel for sure. Burn, perfection. Again, thank you very much. Go figure, I get one bad apple when it comes to a candle, and then I get 2-3 amazing burned ones. So again, look at this one, you guys. A little bit of squidgy marks along the side here, but really all in all, a fabulous candle. No sooting whatsoever. There's nothing. And I just love it. And no wick issues. This is how it burnt out on its own right there. Not at all. And for a Bath and Body Works candle, that burned down to the bottom. So there's really no issue with burn. As far as throw when burning, in previous years, I normally burnt 2 of these in my great room at a time. And my great room is a fairly big space, so I normally had 2 going at one time. But because I've been minimalizing how much I'm burning, because I'm finding I've had to clean the walls a couple times, and it's a bit scary if your walls are absorbing it, your lungs might be absorbing as well, even with the filter change, right? I've been not burning as many candles, especially these types of candles that can soot. I should say there are some brands that soot more than others, but so I only had the 1 burning this year. Previous years I've had 2, and it's like a 9.5. I'd say that this time, with only having 1 of these candles burning in my great room, it was still very pleasant. I very much enjoyed it. But I'd say to throw on a singular 3-wick candle in my great room, which is about 700 square feet in total, I would say I would give it a 6.5, 7, something like that. Pardon me. But that is because I didn't have 2 of them going at one time. I know last year it blew me out. I loved it. But I think this is the perfect candle to have in the background as well. I think this is a great company-friendly candle. It is coconut, but like I said, there's other things in there that my nose catches that may not be part of Bath & Body Works right up, but that I really liked. And I would always repurchase, but because I had 4 of these already, I didn't repurchase any candles actually at this SAS. I'm really looking forward to fall. There's some actual real candles, like real new ones, that I'm so excited to sniff and then perhaps pick up, but I won't be picking up in multiples. I will be picking up 1 at a time. Let me put it that way. But anyway, overall, my review on this candle for the throw, the burn, and also like my peel on cold and peel on burning. Overall, the peel on this candle, I would still give this about a 9. Like I said, I maybe dropped down a bit, but because I think last year I gave it such a high rating because I had 2 going in one big space, but I still love it. I would absolutely repurchase it when I run out for next summer, but I'll probably hold on to 1 or 2 of them just in case, because you just never know what Bath & Body Works decides to do with for their new seasons. So again, thank you so much, Lisa 5 Ash, for picking this candle. I really appreciate it because I really do love this candle. All right, you guys, we only have 3 more candles left to choose from. Just going to bring my little trimmer that I have over here closer. We have a Queese. Oh yeah, so the first person down below to stake claim on either a candle that they'd like me to burn or some sort of wax melt they would like me to melt, I will acknowledge that, and then I will make that review throughout the next week and come back to you next Thursday. So we have Portfolio Collection by Queese in Ginger Mango. That's an option. We have Candlelight Company's Tropical Fruit Medley. And the last candle is from a Canadian brand, Colin Canary, crimped hair and truth or dare, and it's scented in mango, papaya, vanilla, and coconut. I got a helicopter above me. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. All right, I have Hayden Rose scent shot in mint mojito. Holy cow. Oh, so funny. I have Sassy Girl Aromas mango peach salsa. I have given a couple cubes to friends. I have not melted this myself yet though. And orange sherbet tangerine satsuma. Hello, sweet thing. Noelle's fluffy birthday, also from Sassy Girl. And this is being kept upside down because last week I noticed there's a hole in the bottom, but I'm hoping to melt this sooner than later. So anyway, it's from Ambrosia Shop, which is a Canadian company that has defunct. They have closed because of personal reasons. In the scent Summer Vacation. Then I have Sensational's Island Bonita. Beautiful. And the Bathing Gardens Rainbow Candy Cream Soda. And I'll just sort of show you the clam there. Just a couple more. The last three are Sensationals. We have Sensationals Tropical Fiesta, Pineapple Coconut Pops, and lastly, this is really good, at least on cold anyway, is the Italian Gelato, which is raspberry. It's hard to see without the light, but there are little raspberries down below here, right there. All right, you guys, as always, thank you guys so much for all of your support all the time, every day, and even when I'm sick. So I appreciate your patience and your support, everyone. And as always, be safe and have fun.